one, ready? Let's get set. What? Stop.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Burrow. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On one, ready?
Here's Burrow. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of about 40, but not before picking up 8. And back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
11, 18, 10. 11.
Goal at the Titans' 6-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jags are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. That's a really good job of execution by them.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle they go. Francisco. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. 180, 180.
Here's Hurts to throw. And a completion to Wilson. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
No touch, set. Back. 180, 180. No touch.
They'll try to run this one in. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing right when that's complete.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way, a big play in his NFL debut. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
On point, ready?
Now Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Let's get set. Hey, can. 11.
Quick throw to Collins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Groupie for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Jaguars 14, Titans 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the left side. Francisco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Good. Set.
Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Good. Set. Hey.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And to the 46 he goes and no further. A 40-yard punt given 3 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told